can be quiet, huh? This is your new teacher. She'll be teaching you
practical life skills.
We're finally getting practical life skills.
My name is Miss Mlea.
So, will I learn how to build a machine?
Unfortunately,
It's either cookery or carpentry. Choose one. Cookery to my left and carpentry to my right.
pick what you love and are comfortable with. Remember that you'll be presenting whatever you make on Parents' Day this Saturday. Good luck, kids!
Where are you going?
To the carpentry side. I want to make a stool.
Have you ever seen girls do carpentry? No, because they belong in the kitchen. Carpentry is for boys. This is a very important course. You'll get entrepreneurial skills that will help you find easy employment or self-employment.
Doing something I don't even like.
A teaspoon of garlic, a teaspoon of cinnamon, a kilo of rice. I hope this pilau comes out just right. What will you cook?
I don't know. I don't want to cook. I want to make a stool. But I can't choose carpentry just because I'm a girl. What's stopping me from making a stool? I have the same hands as boys do.
Go ahead and cook. What's so bad about cookery? Sometimes I don't enjoy cooking, but my grandma would be proud of me when she sees I'm able to cook pilau. The women in our family are very, very famous for their pilau.
There must be another way.
Something smells delicious at Koba's house. Let's go find out.
Let's. Maybe the food will cheer me up.
Wow, it smells so good and it's not even done yet?
Now this is the Koba special. When Koba cooks, you always want more. Just the smell alone brings you in.
Whatever.
It's true though. You really know how to cook. You definitely managed to bring us here just by the smell.
I am unmatched when it comes to cooking. My mother and father love it when I cook, especially when they're tired from work and come home to find delicious food prepared for them.
So, why haven't you joined the cookery group?
Wait, the boys cook?
But you're doing it right now.
I've only mastered the skill because there's no one else to cook at home. My parents are usually at work and are tired by the time they come back. And Baraka and Wenda are too young to cook.
Who taught you then?
My mother did. She will teach me during weekends until I master the skill. And now I love cooking. It even relaxes me.
Weren't you scared of being teased?
I was definitely not happy about it at first because I only saw men cooking at hotels. Plus, everybody says cooking should be done by girls, and boys take on other things like carpentry.
Who said it should be that way?
I don't know, but they say boys shouldn't cook. That's why I joined the carpentry group. Otherwise, I would have joined the cookery group because I really enjoy cooking now. It helps me relax after a long day at school.
Who is they?
I think it's always been that way and it'll always be that way.
Today, we will practice cooking what you will present on Parents' Day. I will supervise the cookery group more because I am not familiar with carpentry.
Kiduchu, wait for the oil to heat.
Should I remove them?
No, they'll cook. Kiduchu, it's burning.
You can't even fry onions?
Practical life skills is supposed to give us the opportunity to show our skills and develop our talents.
So, let's use this chance to shine.
How How can I shine if I can't cook?
It's such a shame for a girl to not know how to cook. Very good.
I can use this tool while I'm cooking, reading, or even resting.
My place to shine is in carpentry, not cookery.
It's not that I don't want you to do carpentry. I do. And I'd like to try out carpentry too. But they say we have to stick to the jobs for girls. So instead of complaining, I just choose to cook pilau to make my grandmother proud on Parents' Day. Here's a list of ingredients for pilau. And once you get home, ask your mother to buy you the ingredients for pilau. And make sure you practice before you become the laughingstock on Parents' Day.
Who decided what jobs each gender should do? And why decide based on gender? Who gave them the authority to decide these things?
Take me to the market, please.
Oh, let me give you a hand.
Thank you.
Mom, was your driver a woman?
No. Why?
This license belongs to a woman.
Interesting. We have to return it to the station.
I'll take it back on my way to Kibena's.
I've never seen this person before.
Have you ever seen a woman drive a Bajaj? This job is for men only.
So, would a woman really disguise herself as a man just to drive a bajaji? Or did a passenger drop it and he's holding onto it for her?
Stand up, sit down. Stand up, sit down. Jump, jump, jump. Stand up, sit down. Stand up, sit down. Stand up, sit down. Jump, jump, jump. Stand up, sit down.
You look surprised, but yup, Uncle T has indeed started a daycare for baby animals.
A daycare, Uncle T? If you had said Mamandege, I would have believed
Why
you.
wouldn't I be able to take care of babies?
We're used to seeing female animals take care of babies.
Some stereotype needs to be broken. It's good that you came, Kiduchu. You can help me to make a list of baby food to go buy and stock up for tomorrow.
In order to make enough porridge for everyone, you need 10 grams of flour for each of the 5 chicks, 20 grams for the baby frog, 30 grams for the baby monkey, and 60 grams for the baby elephant. You need a total of 160 grams of flour. So, when more babies join your daycare, how will you keep track of how much more flour you need to buy?
We just need to know the average amount of flour used per baby animal so that when there are more babies, we know how much more to add for each additional baby.
Average?
Yes, the average is the total of all gram kilos of flour needed divided by the number of babies it will be distributed to. Like in our example, you have 5 tens. Add those together and you get 50. 50 plus 20 equals 70. Then 70 plus 30 equals 100. And 100 plus 60 equals to 160. Now, if you want to get the average, you know what would you do? We divide by 8 since there are 8 baby animals in total. 160 divided by 8 is 20. So the average amount of flour is 20 grams.
So on average, every baby animal eats 20 grams of flour. So when a new baby animal joins, we add another 20 grams to our total.
Exactly. Knowing the average really helps us to estimate.
Wow! Congrats, Uncle T. I admire your confidence. And I've learned that a male giraffe like you can run a daycare. It doesn't just have to be women who care for babies.
There is no job for a specific animal or gender. Everyone should be able to do the job they like and can.
Well, I love carpentry, but my teacher says it's for boys only.
No such thing. There are some developments that are lacking or are delayed simply because girls and boys are not given equal opportunities. Both genders have to be given equal chances to develop their skills and talents, which can be done by allowing them to do what they love and want without forcing gender traditions on them. Working together will teach young boys and girls to respect each other and team up, which will bring personal sustainable development and benefit their society.
I wish you could tell Miss Mlea that.
I've told you already. Now it's up to you to tell your friends and Miss I don't know.
Mlea!
Hey.
I'm going to study carpentry.
Kiduchu,
What's the problem?
carpentry is boys' work.
We're only different because of our gender. But there's no difference in what we can do or what we prefer to do. So, we deserve equal opportunities.
That's true. We have the right to live happily.
I agree. We have to show them to win them over.
I've already told you that carpentry is boys only. Why are you being so stubborn?
Even girls can do carpentry too.
You're just not used to it.
Everyone has the right to be happy, the right to be healthy and treated with equality. All boys and girls deserve to be given equal opportunities to make their dreams reality. Who has decided which jobs are to be done by boys and which jobs to be done by girls? It's not right. We should all join hands and change our ways of life to free them from all gender ties and achieve sustainable development.
My gender shouldn't cost my talent. It still needs to be nurtured, supported and not challenged. And if we all are taught in the same environment, we'll learn to work together and respect each other.
Who has decided which jobs are to be done by boys and which jobs to be done by girls? It's not right. We should all join hands and change our ways of life to free them from all gender ties and achieve sustainable development. Oh, beautiful girl, on your gender with pride. No need of deceiving just to make a living. The power's within us to change the course of our lives, but it always begins with you. Who has decided which jobs are to be done by boys and which jobs to be done by girls? It's not right. We should all join hands and change our ways of life to free them from all gender ties and achieve sustainable development. I stand with my brothers. I stand with my sisters. I stand with my brothers. I stand with my sisters.
All right, do what you love and are comfortable with. But keep in mind, your parents and guardians are coming this evening. You need to impress them. This new generation. Hurry! Your parents are almost here.
Guess who made it? Ta-da! I did.
Wait until you test this pilau. I'm a great chef, Miss Maya.
And who crafted this spoon?
Me.
I know. My granddaughter has many talents.
Bibi.
Job well done, Kibena. Keep it up.
Really? Kibena says you prefer her cooking pilau because all women in your family are famous for it.
Not at all. I love seeing my granddaughter doing well in whatever she loves. And who said it was only the woman in our family that made pilau? Your grandfather always made delicious pilau too.
Really?
Of course. Even the men in our family are great cooks. But you are good at carpentry.
So,
any of it. You must be a genius, Mama Tech.
You don't have to be a genius to learn code. You just need an open mind and a little bit of practice. Then anyone can talk to computers.
No way! You think anyone can learn that? I've only used the computer once. No way could I talk to one.
You don't even need a computer to learn code, Kibena. All you need is your Ubongo. It with these ants. They're everywhere. You know, over half of my coconuts were ruined today.
I came home to find my rice bag completely empty. Those ants.
Hey, they even attacked my DVDs.
That's it. It's time to fight back. We will fight back. So it's time to fight. Let's fight.
No! Peace! Peace! I mean, there's no need for fighting. The ants just need food to eat.
There is no way they can eat as much as they're taking. Those greedy little rascals.
They are thieves, they are. They take more than they need. A year's worth of rice for a human they took. That will last them a decade. I've heard it.
So it's time to fight. Let's get out the spray.
The spray? Please, Mama Tech, everyone, calm down. We need to at least try to solve it peacefully first. I'm sure we can find a solution that would work for everyone. Please, let's all just calm down. Take a deep breath. Once we're calm, we can start to understand each other.
The famous scientist Einstein did say that peace can only be achieved by understanding.
Okay, Kibena, we'll give you 1 day. But if you haven't solved this peacefully by tomorrow morning, we are going to fight those ants.
Whew, okay.
Hey, that was amazing, Kibena. You were really brave.
I don't feel brave. What are we going to do now? We only have 1 day to sort this mess.
Not sure, but I think I know who might be able to help.
Tembo, tiny Tembo. Tembo, tiny Tembo.
Kiduchu, Kibena, la 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 la. What's the problem, friends?
Kibena, the peacemaker here, has 24 hours to get the ants to stop taking people's food and crops.
The next step to conflict resolution is understanding both sides' point of view. The people have already made their views heard. Now it's time we talk to the ants. We need to know why they're taking so much food.
Oh, I love chatting with insects. I had a fascinating conversation with a termite once. You can't imagine the intricacies.
Excuse me, Miss Ant. Oh, you, Miss Ant? Could I bother you for We just please like to know why you're taking so much food. It's more than you could possibly eat yourselves, and well, we... No!
There must be another way that they communicate.
Quick! Up the tree! Now, I don't know what's more strange. Elephant climbing a tree or the behavior of those ants down there.
It's something to do with those leaves. Huh? Look! All the ants are turning at the leaf. And since I flipped the leaf, they're going in the opposite direction from before.
Look! They're all stopping over there.
I'll bet you it's because of the leaf. That must be how they communicate. So the question is, how can we use the leaves to communicate with them?
We still haven't answered our first question. Why are they taking so much
And
food?
even if you answered those two questions, I've got a third for you. Where are we going to tell them to go instead? The first step to problem solving is asking the right questions. Now it's time to go and find the answers.
I'll find out more about how they use the leaves.
I'll follow them to figure out what they're doing with the food and why they need so much.
Steady there. Tiny Tambo and I will stay here to observe and document.
They're all stopping in the same spot at this leaf. It's kind of round with a flat bit at the top. I've got an idea of what this leaf does, but I'm going to test it out to make sure. Phew! Zekiko would have had ants in his pants. Kiduchu to Tiny Tambo. It's confirmed. The flat-topped leaves means stop.
Copy that. Flat-topped leaves mean stop. Okay, curved leaf means turn. And flat-top leaf means stop. Got it. Now, let's check how Kibena's doing. TT to Kibena, TT to Kibena.
Hi, TT. I'm still following the ants. There's a spot here in the forest where all the different lines of ants are coming together as one. And there's a whole bunch of leaves here, along with rocks and sticks and drawings too. It's like some kind of code.
Code? What's a code, Kibena?
A code is a system of communicating through symbols. And man, this ant code is complicated.
Read it out and I'll record the code.
Okay, pointy leaf, 2 rocks, leaf curve to the right, long stick, a drawing of a pond, a leaf curve to the left, a triangle-shaped leaf, another long stick, and a drawing of a house. What if this code is giving them directions to get home? I'm going to follow them and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 19, 20. I ran 20 steps. And now they're turning right, then going straight towards the pond.
The code shows 2 rocks, then a right turn, then a straight line right up to a pond. 2 rocks, 2 rocks.
When I run, each step is about a meter. What if 1 rock means 10 meters and 2 rocks? The only way to know is to check. I think we're on our way to cracking the code. I found their queen. And whoa, she can eat. Oh, so that's why they're taking so much food. The queen is eating it so she can lay her eggs.
Okay, now we've answered 2 questions. 1, why do the ants take so much food? Because their queen needs it to lay lots and lots of eggs. 2, how do the ants communicate? By using leaves and symbols as a sort of code to tell each other where to go and what to do there. Well done, guys!
But to solve the conflict, we now need to answer the 3rd question. Where can we tell the ants to go instead, so they don't steal food from people in Kokotoa?
Question number 3.
Well, I think I figured out what the squiggly leaves mean. Ant dance! We're starting to understand them. Now we can solve the conflict.
When we get in a fight, we each think we are right. We have to sort it out and find a way to listen to each other, understand one another. We can work together to make it okay. I need to tell you how I feel, you need to tell me how you feel. Then we'll take a walk in one another's shoes. We gotta compromise instead of taking sides. Then neither of us has to lose. This is a conflict resolution. We will use it to get along and live together in harmony. When you're in a conflict, stop first and think, then follow these steps to solve it peacefully. Step 1, take a deep breath to calm down. Step 2, communicate and talk it out. Step 3, compromise. You each have to give to get a solution you can both live with. Step 1, cool down, take a deep breath. You can't solve a problem when you're so upset. Step 2, talk and listen to the opposition. What do they want? What do you want? Take a walk in each other's shoes. Understand what the other has to lose. Step 3, compromise. It's give and take. We each give a little for the other's sake. And at the end of the day, we can walk away knowing that we solved the problem peacefully, so we can live in harmony.
No, the leaves!
Red alert! Repeat! Red alert! The ants have gone wild! We need help, Tiny Timbo. I'm on it. Red alert! Red alert! The ants are going wild!
Okay, tell us what to do to help.
Koba, Baraka, Kiduchu, you need to use the leaf code to bring all the ants back to one place and keep them away from people's food and crops.
Copy that.
Kibena, you need to figure out what else the ants will eat so that we can send them to a new location.
Copy that.
It's those ants again, always causing trouble.
Tomorrow we fight.
Try a long, skinny, pointy leaf. I think it tells them to go faster.
Uh-huh. Confirmed. The long, skinny, pointy leaves mean move fast.
Yeah,
oh, yeah. Oh! Stop, stop, stop!
The leaf shaped like number 8 mean reverse. The ants turn around in the opposite direction.
Just in time!
Good job, guys. You really got the code down. Amani to Kibena, what's your status?
I'm testing different items to see what else the queen might like to eat instead of Kokotoa's food supply. Not eggshells. And not fruit peels either. She doesn't like pebbles.
No one eats pebbles, Kibena.
Flowers! She likes the flower nectar. We can use the code to redirect the ants to the meadow to collect flowers.
Question number 3 answered.
Now let's get you guys back to the tree. Let's use the code to give them a series of instructions, which will lead them to the meadow.
Amani, can you see the meadow from up there? Tell us where to send them.
I see it. You need to tell them to walk all the way towards Kibena's house. Then turn left. I think you need to add a symbol to what you want them to go straight to. I guess you need to add in a symbol for what you want them to go straight to.
Ah, nice drawing, Baraka.
When we need them to turn left.
Then from there, the ants are going to have to cross the big road.
Or we could have them tunnel under it by using a dig leaf. This leaf means to dig down.
And from there, they need to go forward. 40 meters. Remember, guys, a rock represents 1 meter.
So 4 rocks means 40 meters.
And what next?
Looks like they just need to walk straight until they reach the meadow.
This means straight to the flowers.
And let's make sure they do a little dance to celebrate their happiness when they arrive.
I think we're ready.
No! Why is she digging? They're not supposed to dig until they get to the road. Red alert! Red alert!
Use the code, Kiduchu. You can figure it out.
Oh man, we messed up. We put the dig leaf right after the turn left leaf. We didn't give them any instructions to walk to the road first.
Kiduchu, you're gonna have to write a new code there.
The road. They need to go to the road before they dig. I need a stick. Straight to the road, dig, go 10 meters, come back up, turn right, 30 meters to the flowers.
And don't forget the dance!
try again. It's worked, guys! Come on! Look!
Ah, well done, kids.
Hey, good job, Kibena. But how did you do it?
Well, we had to watch and learn, so we could understand the ant side of the story.
They were taking extra food back to their queen. She needs lots of food because she lays all the eggs.
And then we had to talk to them to get them to come here instead.
And they don't speak in English, they use a code.
Aha! Like a computer code.
What's that?
It's how we computer programmers communicate with a computer or a phone. It's a set of instructions that tells it what to do in different situations. You know, I'm a busy woman, so I use code to create programs that tell my computer and phone what to do. Let me give you an example. You know I sell coconuts, right, kids? But I also teach computer classes. I can't be in two places at once, so my computer and phone control my coconut business while I'm away. Pretty neat, right? Each coconut weighs about 1 kilo, and I leave them sitting on a scale that is hooked up to my computer. So I start the day with 20 coconuts on the scale weighing 20 kilos, and I leave them there. I have coded a program that tells my computer what to do to manage and sell the coconuts while I'm gone.
But how? Don't people just steal the coconuts?
They'd better not. My computer code says, if the weight on the scale decreases, then take a picture and make a loud, scary noise. Then I have another command that tells my computer to save the photo. And then whoever is in the picture better watch out.
Baraka!
He's learned his lesson and already paid it off in full by climbing trees and collecting coconuts.
But how does your computer sell the coconuts while you're at school teaching?
That's another part of the code within the program. It says, when my phone receives a payment of 1,000 shillings, then play this audio.
Thank you for your purchase. You may take your coconuts.
And if the weight reduces by about 1 kilo, then it stops the program for the photo and siren. If it reduces by any more, then
So that's computer code.
Yes, it's just the instructions I've given the computer, which it then carries out. And I'm adding more code every day.
We used a code kind of like that to tell the ants where to go.
And we hope now they're getting their food from here instead of the village. You'll be willing to keep the peace.
Yes, this is a good compromise between the humans and the ants. We will give them this beautiful meadow in our village so they can have all the flower nectar they want. And in return, they'll stop stealing our food. With this compromise, I'll keep the peace, but I want one thing from you. You kids need to keep coding.
where do we start? What do we do? This coding thing is completely new.
All I see is gibberish. That's crazy stuff.
Let's leave it to computers. We've had enough.
But who makes computers?
People do?
That's right, people like me and you. So who will tell computers what they should do? If you can code, then it's up to you.
Code.
Putting together commands.
Code.
We are creating programs. We write coding languages computers understand, and with some practice any of us can.
Code.
Putting together commands.
Code.
We are creating programs. What to do first, what next in systematic steps. If and then, else if no, then when. Let's make a code using the commands if, else, and while. Let's code.
Walk forward 3 steps. If you see a flower, pick it up, L shake it down, While you have a flower, wave your flower in the air. If you don't have a flower, find a friend with 1 flower and take it, but take it fair. If you are an ant, climb upon a person, else tell the ants about today's code lesson. Repeat. Walk forward 3 steps. If you see a flower, pick it up, L shake it down, While you have a flower, wave your flower in the air. If you don't have a flower, find a friend with 1 flower and take it, but take it fair. If you are an ant, climb upon a person, else tell the ants about today's code lesson.
I like coding because I'm able to make anything out of it. Coding is everywhere around us. We use the logic of if and then every single day. But sometimes we just don't realize. Like this door. I know if I push the door, then the door will close. That's code. And this fan. I know that if I press 1, then it will spin slowly. And I know that if I press 2, then it will spin faster. That is code. And traffic lights. If it's red, then stop. If it's green, then go, go, go. And look around you and see how you would use code in your everyday life.
Hurry up, Koba. I want to use the phone. Bibi's almost back.
Finished.
Oh, it's Uncle T. I love giraffes. Let me post that. Oh no, I posted on Bibi's account.
To display your products, you click here. Oh, I didn't know Bibi Kibena is a giraffe lover.
What? Even Bibi Kibena is in Kokotoagram? Am I the only person who hasn't gone digital yet?
Yes, these days it seems like everyone's online. Let's start somewhere easy. Kokotoagram.
Okay.
What is this? Kids these days. Let me show you Kokotoa Forum instead.
What?
Listen to what Koba wrote. The math exam was crazy tough. I heard even Kibena failed. She scored 40%.
How do you think Kibena will feel if she sees that post?
How can he post something like this on Kokotoa Forum? Someone needs to teach these kids a lesson about sharing their data.
Saving is great. I've saved up over 100 sweets.
Sweets? But I don't have any sweets to save.
You could try saving money.
Money?
Yeah. Koba saved 190 shillings. And Kibena, she saved 120.
That's a lot of money.
Saving's great. Oh, you should join our savings club.
What kind of music do you like? Who are your best friends? Shoe size? Why do you want all this information?
That's all data.
Data? What is data?
Data is information that is gathered and distributed for various users.
Oh, so why are you using my data?
For the competition. You don't have to fill in everything. The more we know about you, and the better we can match a prize to you.
Oh, then I'll fill it all in.
Name Amani. Age 11. Shoe size 35. What's all this? These kids just give out their personal data everywhere. Can they really trust these people to protect it? Someone needs to teach them about protecting their data.
Amani. Amani.
What? Kibena, stop playing around. I know it's you. Kibena, come out, or else I'm coming to get you.
Stop right there. I am not Kibena. I am the fortune teller.
Fortune teller? What's a fortune teller?
Somebody who knows everything about you.
There's no such thing.
You are Amani. You have one sister, and you're 11 years old. Also, you want to be a famous musician in Kokotoa.
Everyone knows that. Tell me something that's a secret.
You wear size 35 shoes. You don't like to play football. That is why you stay at the scoreboard.
Who told you all that?
I told you I am a fortune teller and I can help you win the music competition.
What do I do to win?
It's very easy, but you need to listen to my instructions very carefully. Come to the right bush. Stop right there.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
I am a fortune teller, and I know everything.
I have 120 shillings. What about you?
I have 170 shillings. What about you, Amani?
Give me my 10, Baraka. Where's yours?
I gave the fortune teller all my sweets.
Fortune teller? Yeah, me too. Is that the fortune teller Baraka talks about all the time, who's supposed to make him grow taller? Yeah, she knows everything. And she promised she'll help me win the music competition.
Don't tell me you gave her all your sweets.
But I want to be tall like you.
That's news.
If she's a fake, then you've thrown away all your savings.
But if she's the real deal, I'll win the competition and with my very own keyboard.
And I'll be tall.
What about you guys?
How much does she want?
Don't be stupid. You're losing your money. These fortune tellers are liars.
But if she's for real, she could help me become a famous film producer. But no, it's gotta be fake. Let's go and see the fortune teller. We'll know if she's full of truth or lies.
Where does she live?
I don't know.
Me neither.
These are signs that you've been scammed.
Come to the bush by the river, and I will tell and reveal everything about you.
The fortune teller is for real. She's everywhere.
The fortune teller knows everything about swimming day and what clothes I like to wear.
What did you do?
I gave the fortune teller all my savings so that she could help me. But it's so much money.
Kibena, what did the fortune teller say?
I have 120 shillings saved.
What else?
Oh, she knew I failed the math exam. But how did she know? You guys were the only people I told.
The fortune teller knows all.
What else?
What else?
She said my baby loves giraffes. But that's not true. Bibi is so afraid of giraffes.
She got something wrong?
Yeah.
Are you still talking about the fortune teller?
Yeah. Go listen to her.
No, I don't want to waste my money.
Just go. I didn't give her any money.
That's not fair.
She took our money.
Let me go. I'll be back with all your money.
And finally Kiduchu is here. I am the fortune teller.
I know. Tell me what you know about me. Tell me exactly what you know.
I know you've come to take back your friend's savings. I won't give you any money until you tell me who I am.
Come out and show me who you are.
You won't get me that easily. You and your friends need to use your Ubongo. Then you'll find me. You are wasting your time and your friends. Just go and find out. Remember, take care of your data and make sure you know where it goes.
So, who's the fortune teller?
The fortune teller said, take care of your data.
And make sure you know where it goes.
Yes, data.
What is data?
Data is information that is gathered to be used.
The fortune teller knows about our data. That must be why she said take care of your data.
She's hinting that we don't take good care of our data, and that's why she knows so much.
Let's use data to figure out who the fortune teller is.
Yes, if we figure out what kind of data she used and where she got it from, then we can figure out who she is.
Aha! And I'll get my sweets. I hope she hasn't eaten them all.
Okay, I've made a chat. It'll help us organize our data. Now, everyone think. What did the fortune teller know about you? Every X shows what the fortune teller knows about you. Look it over and confirm we've got it right.
It's good.
It's good. Now, think. Where did the fortune teller get your information? Come on, guys, think.
We're thinking, Kiduchu. Do you think thinking is that easy?
We must have given out our data carelessly.
Uh-oh, that's true, Baraka. I accidentally posted a photo of Uncle T from Bibi's account on Kokotoagram. Aha! So that's why the fortune teller said my Bibi likes giraffes, even though she doesn't. But I didn't post my test results on Kokotoagram.
I might have said something about how hard the test was, and how everyone, even you, failed.
Koba!
Aha! So the fortune teller must have checked Kokotoa Forum too.
But how did the fortune teller know about me? I've never even used Kokotoagram or Kokotoa Forum.
Amani, you must have shared this information somewhere.
Aha! She must have gotten my information from the music competition entry form.
So information can be taken from forms too?
But how did the fortune teller know that Kibena has 109 shillings saved?
109? That's a lot of money.
Baraka, you're so loud.
Everyone in the forest heard that.
Baraka, you speak so loudly, even about secrets.
I talk about it everywhere. I want more people to join our club.
Oh no.
Baraka, you can talk about the club,
but not the personal savings. Guys, the way we give out our data is not safe.
Exactly. We have common data like our names and personal data.
Like my savings.
And my marks.
So how can we keep them?
Think before you give out your data.
You see. But what if they need more data from me?
Ask yourself, how are they going to use them? Are they going to protect them?
I do put my data on the internet, but no one sees what I'm writing.
Putting things on internet is like talking in public. The whole world knows. Do not post anything you cannot talk in public.
Oh, right.
Yusi, how did you know all these things?
Me, I look after the forest data. Every person leaves footprint.
Yusi said, every person leaves footprints. Therefore, the fortune teller must have left data somewhere. Let's find out on the internet.
But what should he look for? We need to think of data that we've already gathered about the fortune teller.
What do we know about the fortune teller?
She's a fortune teller.
Let's find something else.
Something she likes to say.
Take good care of your data and make sure you know where they go.
Let's look at something else.
What else did the fortune teller have?
Turban!
Yes,
turban!
They all have the same turban.
I'm also surprised.
We need to find another clue.
Yes, another digital footprint.
I can't see anything that looks like a fortune teller.
Exactly, just the turban.
Let's look at Mama Tech page. It must be Mama Tech. Ha! Look at the microphone. It's Mama Tech.
It's her. She used the microphone to change her voice.
Mama Tech is so cool.
Woohoo! Yeah.
We now know who is the fortune teller and where she got our data. Now let's go and take back our savings.
Hey, my sweets!
Fortune teller, I have all the answers.
Tell me who I am and where did I get all the information?
You tell me.
You and your friend.
What? What's up with this microphone?
Microphone? What's up, fortune teller?
Oh, where is my wire?
Should I come?
Don't!
Hey, are you there? Your voice has changed.
Got
you, Mama Tech.
Got you, Mama Tech.
You kids are really good. I think it's time to return your things now.
Yay! Thanks!
Thanks a lot. You got our information from different places where we distributed our data.
Yep.
And we used your footprint on the internet to find out who you are.
Oh, you used digital footprint.
Yes! Digital footprint.
Whatever you watch, whatever you click on, the internet remembers you. You leave behind a digital footprint full of digital clues. Anyone can find out who you are and find out what you do. Digital footprints all over the internet. Unlike normal footprints, they're hard to erase and forget.
Whatever you post comes comes at a cost. Choose carefully so you won't be at a loss. Don't post anything hurtful. Be careful with your words. Even on the internet, feelings get hurt.
Like when you post your friend's mark?
Don't do things online that you won't do in public. You will be responsible for every comment and every click.
Digital footprints all over the internet. Unlike normal footprints, they're hard to erase and forget.
Remember, the internet is a place where the whole world meet. When you post there, parents can see, teachers can see, people you don't know can see, and even me, Mama Dege, I see. That's your digital footprint, and it's your responsibility.
Mathematics, 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 hey, yeah. Mathematics, how I love it. Mathematics, hey, yeah. Sing about the magic of mathematics. Mathematics, hey, yeah. Making number magic with mathematics. Mathematics, hey, yeah. Sing about the magic of mathematics. Mathematics, hey, yeah.
What is mathematics? Mental acrobatics every day, all the time. Just use your mind. You use math when you measure width and length, solving problems using mental strength. Use number operations like multiplication. The number you'll find is like magic from your mind. Math is a part of everyday life. Just add, subtract, divide, and multiply. Can you solve the problem? Did you get the answer? Just use your brain and you can do it, sir. Now, don't you rush it. Just take it slow. You must be careful. Don't you know? You use math for all things in life. When you eat ugali, you count your bites. In a parade, count the steps you take. Just listen when I rap. I'm using math. Calculate the distance when you drive your car, so you will know if you've gone far. Here's something else for you to count. Can you count the teeth in my mouth? We can measure width, length, and depth, and represent with X, Y, and Z. Math is used for everything. Just do the numbers in your head. Now try to add up all the spots on my neck. How many do you see? And I even use math to get leaves off the tree.
Mathematics, 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 hey, yeah.
Okay.
Mathematics, how I love it. Mathematics, hey, yeah. Sing about the magic of mathematics. Mathematics, hey, yeah. Making number magic with mathematics. Mathematics, hey, yeah. Sing about the magic of mathematics. Mathematics, hey, yeah.
Did you like this video and want to watch more? Yeah! Subscribe to get exclusive access to premium content and more. Only in the Ubongo Playroom. Free for download today. The only place you can watch, sing, read, play, and learn with all your favorite Ubongo characters.
What are you waiting for?
Available in English, Kiswahili, French, Hausa, and more.